What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So guys, fun fact, if you didn't know, today is May 13th, the day that I'm filming this. And if you guys remember, May 13th, 2023 was the day that I got my G80 M3, which is hiding behind that cover right over there. So that means that I've owned this car for a year now, which is absolutely crazy. By the way guys, look how much stuff has fallen on this cover. I think it's because of that annoyingly massive tree right there. It doesn't look that big on camera, but I promise you guys that thing is massive. I've actually been away for a few days, almost 2 weeks. I know it probably doesn't seem like it because, well, I've still been uploading YouTube videos during that time, and it's because I kind of filmed a whole bunch of videos in advance. That way I can upload them and schedule them, so it's almost like I'm not gone. But I have been away for 2 weeks, and it even shows on these cars, the X5 and the 3 Series. Look at all that bird poop. My goodness. They really don't like my cars, huh? That's really bad. All this stuff from the trees are all over the cars, so we definitely need to give all the cars a nice wash. I need to power wash my entire driveway. This thing is really, really bad, but we will do that another day. For now, since I've been gone so long, it's been a long time since I've driven this M3. So with that fact, and the fact that it's so beautiful out today, and also combining it with literally being the 1-year anniversary of owning this car, I figured I'd take the car out for a drive. But before I do, I just want to take a moment to thank the video sponsor, Simply Carbon Fiber. Now, if you guys don't know them, they make a whole bunch of cool carbon fiber accessories. I'm always rocking their slim wallet, and something else I use all the time is their carbon fiber iPhone case. They make it for a whole bunch of other phones, so don't worry guys, just go check out their website. I'm sure they have it for your phone as well. I have it on my iPhone 14, 13, I don't even remember at this point. You guys can see just how good this looks, especially in this sun. And something that I really like about this case, it's super slim and super sleek. It's not bulky. I hate bulky phone cases, or honestly bulky anything. So this is absolutely perfect for me. It has the grips over here to make your phone a little easier to hold. And again, it has that beautiful carbon fiber look. So if you guys want this phone case or any of the other stuff that they offer, go check out the links down in the description below. There's a promo code for you guys to use to get an additional discount. So again, check out those links. As always, thank you to Simply Carbon for always supporting me, always supporting the channel. But anyways, with that said, let's get back to the G80. So it's not exactly a cold day, but the car hasn't started in 2 weeks. So with that said, cold start. It's been 2 weeks since I've done this, but that is one thing I do not miss about this car, is getting in and out of it. But anyways guys, you heard the cold start. I know I kept on saying I was gonna make this car even louder, and I wasn't lying. We have something coming in the mail. It's gonna make this car louder. Probably gonna sound a little too loud, but we'll see. You guys, I don't wanna spoil too much, but let's just say there's gonna be very few, if any, restrictions on the exhaust. I'm not gonna lie guys, it feels really good being back in the G80 M3. This car is such an experience to drive. I say it every single time. Like I mentioned, this is my 1-year anniversary with this car, and it still feels like I just got it. Part of the reason is I've only put about like 3,600 miles on this car. Don't hate me guys, I do drive it and I do enjoy it. It's just, you know, I have a few other cars, and if I have to just commute or drive somewhere boring, I'm not gonna take this car. You know, you're not really gonna get to enjoy it anyways. But when I go out with friends, when I, you know, go to car shows or something like that, this is the car that I take. But I try not to drive it when I don't have to. I don't want to put unnecessary mileage on it. All the miles on this car are what I like to call fun miles. And there's definitely, oh my goodness, there's definitely a lot of fun to be had with this car. I think once we get that exhaust, we're really gonna wake it up, because right now this exhaust setup does sound better. Don't get me wrong, it definitely sounds better, but it can sound even more better. That's not proper English, but you guys know what I mean. Once we get the upgraded exhaust system, this thing's gonna sound absolutely wild. I'm a little worried it's gonna sound a little too loud, but we'll find out once we get there. But I mean, just in general guys, absolutely love driving this thing. I'm gonna have to be a bit of a dirtbag here and cut these people off. Thank you truck, appreciate you. Yeah, this thing is so much fun to drive. Guys, it's insane, man. I've had this thing for 1 year. Oh man, time flies. Like, it feels like just yesterday that I picked this car up, that I ordered this car and I was like waiting for it to come in. And now not only do we have it, but we've done so much to it. We've modded so much about the car, especially aesthetically. I know performance-wise we didn't do too much, but I say it all the time, like, I'm really not a speed guy. I don't really crave that like crazy amount of power. To me, this car in its stock form is plenty fast. So I don't really know, like there's definitely some stuff we're gonna do, don't get me wrong. We did the intake, we did some exhausts right now. We're gonna do more, like I kept on saying. But if you guys are expecting to see like a crazy tuned, crazy fast G80 M3, it's probably not the channel for it. It's just not my style. You know, like I used to be more of a speed demon when I was younger, but it's not even about the age thing. I think it's just about that's fun. It's more about, you know, after I got married and I had kids, I kind of just calmed down. I'm a lot more chill now, but I still do like to have fun with my cars. Obviously, I buy fast cars because I still like to go fast. But, you know, I'm not just going to push 700, 800, 900 wheel horsepower out of this car. Again, just not my style. But if you guys like the aesthetic and, you know, the like subtle performance mods, you'll definitely like my channel, I think. Ooh, man, this car is so much fun to drive. After driving that rental car for so long, any car feels fun to drive. I drove the X5 home from the airport, and even that was so much more fun to drive. All right, let's get a quick highway pull. Let's do this. This thing reaches the speed limit very quickly. I'll put it that way. Oh, I miss this car so much. Oh, it makes me appreciate it that much more. It really does. Because once you're, you know, I feel like a lot of us are used to driving BMWs and maybe driving faster cars. Even if you own a 328, I don't care. That's still a nice car, it's still a fast car. Then when you drive like a EcoBox, you know, like a little economy car, like that rental car that I had, you really realize just, is that proper English? I don't even know. Really realize, you genuinely realize how great these cars are. Even if it's something as basic, and I say that in quotes because I don't think they're actually basic, as a 328, don't let those people who say, oh, should have gotten an M3, all that, don't let them get to you guys, because even a 328 is an amazing car. And then even more than that, a G80 M3, and it's such an amazing car, and I don't want to take that for granted. I don't want to forget that. I don't want to get used to this car and then, you know, just not become selfish, but almost a little greedy and a little like gluttonous for more power and better car, you know. I want to genuinely appreciate this car for what it is, because it's an amazing car. Sorry, Mercedes. Sounds so good. I really can't wait for that exhaust. It's gonna make this thing sound insane. But anyways, guys, like I was saying, like I want to appreciate this car for what it is. I've had it for a year, and to me, this car still feels special. I haven't gotten used to it. I haven't like felt like, oh, I need something more. I need more power. I think this car is amazing. I know I've talked about in a recent video potentially selling this car. Please guys, do not think that's because I do not like this car. I'm just thinking about that from a more business standpoint, because, you know, it's still an expensive car. And to me, it's like, can I get a car for a third or a fourth of the price and make just as much money off of it, have just as much fun with it? Because, you know, like, I do enjoy this car, but let's be honest, like, I'm not enjoying this car to its limits. Like, there's so much more. Ooh. There is so much more to do with this car. Like, I push it to like a 1/10 of its limits. But just if I wasn't clear in that other video, guys, it's not because I don't like this car. Man, the way this thing handles, oh man, it's superhuman. Sorry, I keep on getting distracted. Yeah, it's not because I don't like this car. It's more from a business standpoint, but I love this car, man. Like, if I could keep this car and just, you know, continue YouTube and make maybe get some other cars and get more content, I definitely would. That is my initial plan, but you know, I'll figure things out. So May 13th 2024 is the date that I'm filming this video, and May 13th 2023 was the date that I picked up this G80 M3 a year ago today. And I know to some it's not a lot, but to me it was an amazing day. It was really something that I never really thought was going to become a reality. Buying a new car, buying an M car, especially to this caliber. Like, this car is pretty specced out, guys. If you don't know, like, it has the carbon bucket seats, has the extended leather, it has the carbon trim, it has a few other things like the executive package, the laser headlights, all that type of stuff. So this car is pretty specced out. If you guys are new to the channel, you wouldn't know. Are you gonna go, guy? Come on. Come on, yalla habibi. Anyways, this thing is pretty specced out. If you guys don't know, it is about $97,000 MSRP. This guy's taking his sweet time. All right, this was gonna be a nice fun curve that we could have enjoyed, but he kind of ruined it. That's all right. We'll still enjoy it. Come on, man, you ruined the curve for me. It's one of the funnest turns to take, but anyways, that's fine. He ruined it. Again, if you guys want to see more mods on the G80 M3, there's a whole bunch coming. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want more POV videos, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, with that said, this video is pretty much done, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
All mine if you don't listen that much. But some of y'all don't listen at all. The same they be pushing your buttons. Gotta grow